Welcome to SQL Server 2008. Now in this video we are going to see how to update the values which are already inserted to a table. In the previous videos we have seen how to create a table, how to insert the values into the table, but in this video we will be looking at how to update or how to modify the data inside already existing inside the table. Now here the database is bookstore. Now let's see that what and all tables we have in the bookstore. We have author dim and the book dim. So what I'm going to take is the book dim. Select star from book dim. Let's hit execute. Okay, so we have 3 rows and 3 columns: the book ID, the book name, the book page, and then we have 3 rows wherein we have the book ID as 1 against Excel 180. There is a total number of the pages. Now we see that here it is null. So let's say that in the third one we would like to have the value updated here. We do not want to have this value as null. We would like to have this value as, say, Java. Now how to update this? Now to update the data, we write update. After that we give the table name, and once we give the table name we always put up the set conditions. The set conditions in the sense, what is the value that we would like to update. We say set. Now here we want, say, column, which column we would like to have, say here B name. So set B name is equal to, we have to specify some name or whatever the value we would like to give. So here set. Now these are the columns. So here this is to be column, the column in which the value needs to be set, column underscore update required is equal to value, whatever the value. Similarly, if in case you would like also to have the book page, then here you will say column underscore update required to. That means all the columns, whatever you need to mention here, followed by the values, where we say that on what basis we are doing, whether we are checking on the basis of the book ID, whether we are checking on the basis of the book name, or whether we are checking on the basis of the book page. So here, if in case you would like to have it basis the book ID, then it will be like column 1. If in case it is basis the book name, it will be column 2. You have to mention the column name. So here I say column underscore 1 is equal to here whatever the values would be. So present available value. Alright, so let's try execute this. Let's try update. I write update. Here I write table name as the book dim, then update book dim, where we say set book name is the column which we would like to change. So I say set column book name, set book name is equal to Java. Now this is alphabets characteristics, so remember characteristics should always be in the double quotes. It is very important. So I say set book name is equal to Java, where BID is equal to 1. So I'm actually querying on the basis of the book ID. I'm saying, I'm sorry, here book ID should be 3 because here this is null, right? So we want to make changes in this. Here what I'm doing is I'm asking the database, the SQL 2008, to find first the BID 3. In the BID 3 I'm asking database SQL to check the database wherever it finds the bid 3, it makes the change in this column name, book name, b name, and it updates this value in this table. So let's see if there is any error in this syntax. Now the command is completed successfully. Let's hit on execute. So one row it says it's affected. Let's try it from select star from bookdim. Let's compile. Let's hit on execute. Hooray! Here you can see now it says Java. So earlier it was null value, and now you can see that here it is talking that it is Java. Now I say no, Java is also not the book name that I want. I want the BID to be changed to something else, and then the Java also, and then the book page also. All these three are not right. I want to make the changes to all these three. So again, what I write is update bookdim as the table name. Then I say set BID. I say BID should be 5. Then I say the b name is equal to, I say instead of Java I wanted ASP. Now this is character, so it has to be under quote, remember. So I say ASP. Then I say that the b page is equal to 100, where BID is equal to 3. Now here you can see that if in case BID is equal to 3, automatically wherever the BID 3, it will check on this condition. If BID wherever it finds 3, it should change the entire values. It will change the present BID to 5. It will change the book name to ASP, and also the number of the pages in that book, that is B page, to 100. So let's try hitting execute. First see whether it is compiled. Yes, right. Now let's see, let us try executing this. Okay, hit on execute. Here, bingo. Here you can see that we wanted to have, wherever BID 3 was there, we wanted it to be changed with number 5, the book name to be ASP, and the book page to be 100. So it is exactly the same thing what we wanted. So this is how the normal updation is done in databases. Now what if in case we do not use this where condition, what will happen? So let us remove this. I just see whether this is compiled successfully. Yes, this is also compiled successfully. Now let's try hitting on execute. Let's see what will happen. It says 3 rows affected. Earlier we got the message like 1 row affected. Now we're getting like 3 rows affected. Let's try hitting this query. Let's see what happens. Here you can see that all the BIDs is changed to 5, and all the B name changed to ASP, all the B page changed to 100. So that means if in case in the SQL, if you're not giving a specific condition to update, it would update all the records. So it is very important when you're using this update functionality, especially in bulk data, because if your condition is not proper, if you're not giving a proper operational condition, automatically all the records would be updated. So be careful when you are using this statement. So I say where BID now I have to change it. Where BID was 5, I need to write all 1, then 2, then 3, right? So here what I'm gonna do, where BID is equal to 5, first I have to mention as 1, BID is equal to 1. Here I say Excel, then I say 180, where BID is equal to 5. So you can see that all the data would be executed. It will say 3 rows affected. Now again I'm gonna take this, again I'm gonna write, I'm gonna say set BID is equal to 2. Here I'm going to write it as C#, Here I'm going to write it as some number of the pages, say 36. For BID, now this time it will say 2. Sorry. Now in this case you can see that it is very difficult. Again here if I say 1, it will again change back to all. So in this case what we should do, then the only option is that you are left with is to delete the data from these tables. Now how to delete the data from the tables, that we are going to look into the next video. Keep watching. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.